Good morning, Turtle Club. I hope everybody's had a great weekend so far. It is Saturday morning, which we normally stream Ring Fit, but many of you that have been following along on the Discord know that I've had some doctor's appointments as of late, and getting healthy is not an easy thing to do. Many people would be healthy if it were easy, right? And unfortunately, with my size and my body and a few other things that my body likes to be, versus what I would prefer it to be, I, I, well, there's not a way to easily say this, but I've injured myself, and sadly, it's not a big injury. It has to do with, not to get into too many details, but basically, I have a cut on my body that is taking a long time to heal, and the exercise is exacerbating it, and unfortunately, it basically created the issue. So no ring fit on Saturdays for about a week or so, but that's the downside. Well, a week of Saturdays rather. Yeah, basically this week, next week, the week after, about 3 weeks is what the doc said would take the heal, and then on top of that, with my um, protein S deficiency and the blood thinners I'm on, probably going to be another 2 weeks. So we're probably not looking at any Ring Fit streams for a bit. I am staying active by walking more and that kind of stuff, but we managed just to unfortunately do some things that we weren't really expecting to do. But we are here finally to the day that we've been talking about, where we're going to be de-weeding the island, and that is a we thing, not an I thing. And more so a you thing, because we're going to make it into a game. And so as we get some people to kind of start trickling in as they're wont to do, we will start kind of going over some of the rules that we've got up here. We got a little Scotland Yard outfit that we were building before the stream timer starting. Um, and we got us an actual cool kind of trophy thing. Don't know if anybody can exactly see that. But for de-weeding the garden, I thought a golden dung beetle trophy would be pretty cool. We're expecting to kind of start about 7:30, maybe 8, as people start showing up in the chat. And there's a few things that I've redid on the island specifically for this. And I kind of wanted people to kind of get the idea. We're not going to do anything completely silly for a bit, but I am going to do some chorin. Oh, we missed that. We missed it again. Boom, we finally got it. There you go. Do, 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 do. Bum, bum, bum. And what do we got here? A bamboo doll, which we already know. Oh, well, I thought we knew it, but this tune doesn't know anywhere near as much as the other ones. All right. So we are going to do a little bit of chorin, and as many of you are aware on the channel, that means that we're going to do a few things that you really can't do when you have neighbors over. And that's kind of in real life too, is if you're, if you have company over, you really can't organize and move things around and clean and all the things that you really would like to do before company shows up. First thing we're going to do here is we're going to grab our shovel. And we're probably also, do we have a mirror? We do. Oh, we have a mirror, but it's kind of blocked by that giant stereo. All right. Should we change our look? Yes. Let's see. Oh, we don't have all the hairstyles unlocked on this tune either, do we? Um, that looks pretty decent. We don't have all the hair colors either. All right. kind of going less for a Sherlock look and more for like a Watson look. I think that looks pretty good though. All right, we'll confirm that. And go ahead and put these clothes that we have on us in storage. Eventually we'll get a wand that we really like with this character. All right, and before we leave, we need to get our shovel. Oh, we don't have a shovel. Okay, we can fix that too. Do, 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 do. Go to craftable. And you know, while we're here, woohoo! Let's go back to crafting. Because I saw some of you may have watched our stream on Unshelled last night. We went and visited Eric's Island and did a full tour of it. Myself and Digrat. Wooden plank sign. Says it's customizable. I'm curious if that's the one that Eric has used all over his island or not. So let's find that out. And then we'll get to choring, and then we will open this island up to get ready for the games. Done there. Customize. No, it's not exactly what we thought, and because we do not know our katakanji well enough, we have no clue what these signs actually say. But lo and behold, there's a really awesome app on the iPhone. I would presume it's on Google as well, and it is a let's see here. It is a translator. Now, it doesn't pick up on a lot of things. And it's trying to translate the kanji. It said something about spears on that one. Looks like it doesn't want to translate quickly there. It's because of the coloring on the screen, I'm sure. But the first one says something about spears, which is interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well, that is definitely not what we thought it was going to be, but it's a wrong button. Back out of the system. Hey, Hawk, how's it going, buddy? Today we're about to unleash the de-weedening. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it, man. All right, so let's get our little Watson attire out. We got Hawk here. I'm here. We have somebody in the Lurk Squad here. Thank you for showing up, Lurk Squad. Always a pleasure to have somebody from our Lurk Squad there. Hey, Eric, how's it going? Okay. Oh, you saw one or two? Oh, there's Sally. Super Lurker Sally there. So here's the thoughts, Turtle Club. There's a whole lot of weeds. Oh, NightBot, NightBot. Why you do that to Sally? No shouting. What? NightBot, you're silly. That wasn't Sally shouting. That was Sally using emojis, which require capital letters. A wooden shop sign. Okay. That's the sign that I'm looking for, and I'm presuming I can put like, I know exactly. So I'm presuming that I can put just about anything on there. So we are still doing some choring. Go this way toward our chore area. And it may even be a DIY recipe you learn from certain personalities, because they all have their own kind of personalities. Here's our rock garden, which we will, after we finish our choring, we're just trying to get the money rock, which I hope we tag as quickly possible. But we are going to, nope. And whatever materials spit out of these rocks while we're choring, other than gold nuggets, because we really need gold nuggets, and any materials that wind up simply being excess or have to pick up for stuff, we will leave as part of the game. I'm doing good, Sally. Thank you for asking. So Saturdays are kind of odd for me. I was mentioning a little earlier. Normally we do exercise. We do ring fit. We have a good time. And Saturday morning stream lasts for just a little bit, and then lo and behold, Saturday morning stream is over with, and then I have a whole day of stuff that I usually do, and that's not happening this week. We can just drop that rock. I don't care. I wound up getting a cut, for lack of a better way to say it, a less squeamish way to say it. And all of the ring fit that I was doing apparently aggravated it, exacerbated it, and made it to where the doctor's like, Mag, you got to stop doing the ring fit for a few weeks to let this thing heal. So there won't be any ring fit until probably July or so. If you need gold nuggets, you got a metric ton of them after trading a lot of your items. Oh, I appreciate that, Hawk. I don't know if I need them. So that's the thing, right? There's a lot of things that get crafted for gold nuggets, and I have like 11 of them right now because I crafted my toilets that I did to be cheeky. These two toilets here, and because it's a flush gate. Yeah, Sally, it's you would probably know the term. Technically, it's not exactly a cut. It's a polynoidal cyst that I ruptured by doing too much ring fit. And so the doc says it's probably going to take about 3 weeks to heal up to where I can really get back to it. But with me being on 10 milligrams daily of warfarin, it's probably going to be more like 5 weeks. Alright, so we got that part of the chorin done. We actually aren't looking for our fossils this morning. And there's a reason behind that, and we're just going to kind of take a little bitty tour-ish of some of the stuff here. And then we're going to get our dodo code going. Just so people can get a pretty good idea of how the island's sort of laid out. We didn't do any major overhaul changes, but there's definitely certain places we're not going to be going today. It's not super painful after it's been, because I actually ruptured it last week on stream. It felt kind of bad, and then it technically didn't pop until about, I don't know, 5 minutes after stream when I went to go prep for my shower. And then it started to burn a little bit because, salt has salt, or sweat has salt in it, and sweat got down in it. And so, yeah. So it's, oops. Let's stop getting on the chair. Let's move. All right, so we got our money rock. We got all that salted. Got some other stuff here. Thankfully, it's raining. This is probably the best day to do this because of the rain. We want to go around those. All right. So actually, we're going to get started putting up the dodo code in about, I don't know. I thought Norman might be here, but I haven't seen Norman yet. But usually Norman shows up about 30 after. So we're going to open the dodo code about 30 after. But I'm going to give everybody here kind of a heads up as to what's going to go on. We are going to start a timer. And from best I've figured, 10 minutes is the best amount of time to give. And timer started. And the way it's going to work is everybody's going to be able to run through and try to just get as much weeds as they can. Discord this morning? That's cool. I don't remember seeing Norman on Discord. I was going to go and replay this back. But so we're going to be running it for 10 minutes. So everybody can run through the island and go for where they need to go. And unlike usual, we have lifted a lot of the areas that people haven't been able to get to lately. Some of the places that have been walled off are no longer walled off. I picked some of the stuff that we were doing for. Want to play Splatoon 2? Because the Splatfest is on currently. Ah. Well, that's kind of silly. He could have used the @here tag in the Nintendo room. He would have gotten some other answers possibly. But as you can see, this area here has got a little bit of a maze going on. But anything that people find on the ground, they can pick up. And that's anything. I have made sure to meticulously put stuff in places so if people wanted to pick things up, they could. And things that I weren't really wanting to grab and lifted can be lifted. The biggie, though, is that I have taken the opportunity in some cases. Oh, see that? It's perfectly safe. See that? That's not safe. You left your game on for a day or two, so you have yet to update the game. Oh, so you'll need to update then. Japanese guy on the news who did Ring Fit Adventure for 18 hours and 30 minutes straight trying to speedrun the game. I've seen some speedrunners on Ring Fit. It's rather crazy in my opinion. But yeah, we've booby-trapped the island. Not only have we booby-trapped the island, but we have done so in a way to where some of the booby traps are real and some of the booby traps are not. And we just need to grab our message in a bottle. Armor shoes. I don't know if Mother Toon knows that or not either. I know he knows the gold armor and the helmet. And there's gift bags pretty much everywhere. We went through and there's, for at least one of each color, there is a gift bag dropped in. And so while you're running around trying to get stuff, trying to find things, trying to grab things, you can grab the gift bags. And they have all sorts of interesting, I think they are at least, interesting prizes in them. So I'm super excited to open up the gates and start letting people trickle in. Let me go running off to the airport to give you guys an idea. Oh, and here's our eviction notice here for Apple. Apple will eventually run off, we hope. or want to run off, we hope. We just, the timing has got to be right, and that's the horrible part of it. All right. And we're going to let this be open for everybody and anybody. We're just going to put a dodo code up, and we're going to sit while we wait for the island to fill. As you guys can tell, 10 minutes is a pretty good lengthy amount of time. We want some visitors. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. Who do we all invite? We want to invite via the dodo code. And we're going to do the more the merrier. That's fine. We are good with anybody and everybody. 7N, 1JO. All right. And we're going to put that in Discord as well as the chat. And boom, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. It says at here will actually tag 100 people, but please end the conversation. Man, someone was waiting right to get here. Adam West. Interesting. Not a name that we're familiar with. Bum 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 bum. Looks like Stream Delay is doing really good today. We do ask that people that are coming in stay in the early area of this level and no early grabbing of weeds. Anyone who does violate that, we will be lifting off the island. So now that we got the gates open though, we'll be able to go over here. Thank you, Adam West. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I presume that we got Eric as well as Hawk coming in. Of course, that could be one of their alternate characters. I don't recognize Adam West though, so that's kind of interesting. Do 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 do. Bum, 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 Not sure. You're going to be busy decorating a bit today. Okay. Well, if you're sure you don't want to join and play and get some fabulous, well, I think they're fabulous prizes. It's entirely up to you. All right. I think Eric's going to be coming in though. It's looking like in Discord there's not too much. Well, so time is up for that. Not sure if Eric's jumping in or not. And it's kind of, it would be very unfair for me to, realistically, it would be unfair for me to run because I'm the one who hit all the prizes. Huh. Well, this is unfortunate. Well, let's see if there's anybody that we know that comes in. It's an unfortunate thing about doing this on a non-normal streaming day, since we have the time to do it. We'll tag Norman and see what's going on. Well, Adam West, I don't know who you are, man, but we absolutely will give you a 10-minute run through the place. So hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you're watching the stream. If you could respond in some way to indicate that you are, that would be great. Okay, cool. So here's the rules. You're going to get 10 minutes to run through the village. Anything that you can find on the ground and grab is yours to take home with you. After 10 minutes, you need to be back at resident services, sitting on one of the chairs with KK Slider. If you don't get to there before the 10 minutes is up, then I'm sorry, that would be a DQ. Wait, we might have somebody coming in. All right. We do have somebody just tagged us, so 1 second. So it looks like Norman is going to be joining us probably. So at least it'll be more entertaining with more than just one person. Hey Dio! Welcome, Dio Brando. Welcome. So we were just going over the rules. Here's the Dodo code. So I'll wait for you. There'll be one other person that you'll be playing against. It'll be Adam West. And maybe Eric. Don't know if Eric's going to jump in or not. I know Hawk said he's busy decorating. Sally, unfortunately, hasn't acquired the game, but it's definitely on her list. But she's got Xenogears coming up to play, so... Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Save Bendy, hello. Getting a ton more hybrids now. That's good, Dio. Save Bendy, welcome to our family-friendly channel. We are about to, mostly because of the rain. Yeah, the rain helps a lot with that. We're about to actually play a game on my island. If you're wanting to join, it is open to anybody who wants to join. The rules are pretty straightforward and simple. It's going to be 10 minutes, and whoever gets the most weeds off the island win. Oh, just kidding, you're Adam. Okay. Well, hello, Adam. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, sir. Or I would presume, sir, with the name Adam. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Boom, 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 boom. And welcome back, Sally, in the lurking area. I'm suspecting that we'll have Norman on our island in a little bit. We were hoping we'd probably get the game finished right before Nooks opens, which I presume would be definitely something we could do. There, awesome. There. Boom, 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 boom. Someone is on their way. Pro lad Norman from England. And just a reminder for those that are just now getting into the stream, such as Norman, here I am. Did you check your mail? I did, Norman, thank you. That actually went a long way to helping upgrade this Toon's house. And we were able to use it on a shopping expenditure. We did some visiting last night on our mature audience channel to Eric's island. Eric's awesomely well-designed island that Digrat liked seeing it. She was really impressed with it, but then she wasn't as impressed with her own island. But yeah, I really appreciate that, man. Norman, that was amazing, man. Oh, we have some sushi. So the rules are simple, guys. I'm going to set the timer. I'm going to jump off of this stool, and I'm going to, using my shovel, undo the other hedge that's over there. That will give you guys two different ways to enter and exit through here because it is quite the area. 10-minute timer to get as many weeds as you can. There are a total of 16 gift wrap packages on the island. There is a bonus weed package and some bonus spells on the ground as well. There are pitfalls everywhere. I think I made close to 30 of these things. So, at the 10-minute mark though, if you're not at resident services, yes, Norman is a dog. He's got the little dog nose, but he's kind of like an egg and a dog and a few other things. Not sure how that hatches out of that. But get to resident services, sit in a KK slider seat, and then we'll determine the winner at the 10-minute mark. The last thing to mention to both of you guys is if you happen to catch any bugs or any fish while you're doing all this, we will total those as 10 weeds each. So even if you get to where the island is bare somehow in the 10-minute mark, fishing and catching bugs will absolutely get you some bonuses. All right, do both of you guys understand the rules? And now we wait for a stream delay. Norman's got the rules. Cool. Adam, are you clear on the rules, sir? Adam / Save Bendy. Alright, guys. So on your mark. Get set. Go. And they're off. And we're going to try to chase cam these guys as best as we can. Because you never know. Both of them right away taking off like a shot. We got some weeds over there. Trying to stay out of their ways. Here they come running. Look at this. Look at this. Have to leave for work? Okay, well, cool beans, Sally. Thanks for sticking with us. And there are some clumps of weeds in different places. And Adam is just tearing it up over here by the wishing well. Wonder if he notices that there's a bonus bag beside the well itself. That's a pretty good question. Next, oh, Norman tearing off like a shot over to the rock garden. We're going to try to see if we can get camera over here to see as he goes there. I should be streaming Ark this weekend, but I'm not 100% sure on that, Sally. Look at Norman go. He grabbed the blue bonus bag. He must have saw it while he was up there de-weeding. Oh, we heard a whoa, 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 which means that somebody found one of our pitfall traps. They are, again, scattered all over the island, guys. And matter of fact, I don't know where all of them are. I have that 40-year-old brain that does that sometimes. I'm willing to bet, though, yep, we had a pitfall trap discovered there. But it was just so someone could get over to the dig rat area. Would be my guess. I wonder if they saw that bonus there as well. Weeds everywhere. Oh, and there we go. Adam's still digging weeds. Guys, we still got 7 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. Still running around in case people are watching the stream. There are quite a number of gift bags just spread out just about anywhere. And in some cases, they're hidden. And by hidden, I mean they're really hidden, guys. I made sure that I even wouldn't know where they are necessarily. Oh, and there's Norman going through the treacherous flower area. Look at Norman go, guys. Let's see if we can get back to the action with Adam back here. He was over in the residential area, de-weeding here. Of course, people that have watched the stream consistently. Oh, he got all the way over there to get that bell bag. People that watch the streams often know that usually all these presents here are actually not the gift bag prizes. This is a great idea. I think it's fun. I think it was definitely interesting, Eric. And let's see where Norman's down at here. Oh, someone found the gift bag I left behind the tree, I think. I don't remember if I actually left it behind that tree or that tree or that tree. But yep. Trying our best to stay out of Adam's way as he is a little villager possessed. Yeah, right. And let's see here. The 5-minute mark. Money bells are already determined. I wonder if anyone has dared to brave single weed over there, black bag of something over there, but 3 possible pitfall traps. Does he dare brave it? Does he dare try? Oh, and they were all bluffs. How about that? Good job, Adam. Good job, Adam. Boom, 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 boom. All right, what else we got over here? We got some of the stuff over there. We got some of the guys that were fighting over there. I wonder, did anybody go over here through the maze? They didn't go through the maze, but you know, it might be a good idea to go through the maze. You never know. It does burn about 10 seconds, and with me blocking the way coming down here, it can block even more time. And remember, guys, 4.5 minutes left on the clock. If you don't get to resident services... Oh yeah, Eric, I definitely perceive this being another Saturday morning that we'll be doing this to get rid of the rest of the weeds. I totally recognize that going into this. But the winner will get a trophy as well as their name on the board. 4 minutes left. Remember, anyone who catches a bug or a fish gets bonus 10 per bug and fish. Look at all this area is still full of all those weeds. Question is, I wonder if anyone is starting to find some of the other bags we've dropped. What's funny is these guys are just tearing through this village, so they can't really see the stream as I go through and kind of point out some of the things. What about these? Well, if it's on the ground, it's pickable, Norman. Weeds, packages. I don't know entirely what you're talking about, but I am doing my best to track you down, buddy. These packages there, yeah, those are bonus packages too. They're mostly DIY recipes, but there is a pretty good DIY recipe among them if I remember right. Boom, 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 boom. What's real funny is if all the gifts don't get picked up though, I personally don't know where all of them are. I mean, I really do remember where a lot of them are, but I don't remember where all of them are. 2 minutes left on the clock, guys. 2:18. I believe anywhere on the island takes about 10 seconds to get to resident services. All right. I think it'd be cool just to do a scavenger hunt also, Eric. To where I get to just go around and hide all the presents. Oh, here we are seeing Norman again. Still tearing it up, still grabbing all the weeds inside of his path. Everyone that he sees coming up. Walking around here to see what else we got. Of course, some of the weeds you can't even get unless you use a ladder to get to them. 1 minute left on the clock, Turtle Club. Time is ticking away. This area here. I didn't say Siri, I said area. Resident services, we got 34, 33 seconds left. Remember, if you're not in resident services when the clock hits 0, you are disqualified. You guys have half a minute left of gameplay, just under that actually. All right, there's Adam coming over here, sitting down. Norman doing the last second gathering of the weeds right at the edge. 9, 8, 7, 6, and that's going to be time in 1. Bam! All right, guys. Thank you for playing the weed finding game. Awesome. Awesome. So now it's time to score. All right. Norman, if you would drop your weeds over on the side that you're sitting on. Well, actually, we need to drop them down here because we can't do it in Resi services. I forgot about that part. So if you guys can come down here, where I'm at the bonus wheels, Norman on one side of me, Adam on the other side. All right, if you guys could go ahead and just drop your weeds on the ground so we can get a good count of what you got. And Adam, if you can come over this way, and you can start dropping your stuff too. Looks like we got 65 weeds, 99 weeds, so 164 so far. All right, let's see. We want to make sure we don't miss any of these. All right, so let's see here. Weed counts. We got 99 weeds and 74 weeds, so 173. And then Norman with 99, 99, and 65. So Norman with 263 will win it on that, guys. All right. The present bags that you have on the ground are absolutely this area. That sounds a lot like Siri. Oh, and Norman, because you have won, we will drop your trophy here. Boom, boom, boom. And you guys get to take the gifts. All the gift bags that you looted are yours to grab and to open. Adam, you may have done better than you thought. And then we, of course, will be immortalizing Norman's victory on the board. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Create post. And why is that keyboard? Okay, here we go. Congrats. And winner of, well, let's call this Garden Clash. And I definitely know what's going on Twitter today, guys. Boom. All right, and hit that for done. Bam. Boom. There we go. You'll join in next time. Well, hopefully we'll get some more people on next time. It'll be another Saturday. Let's see here. All right, and let's see what was said in the chat here. The golden dung beetle is the trophy. And that is yours to keep, because that is the trophy for week 1. other contests will have other golden items, but I thought for the gardening, we definitely wanted that the first time. But thank you, Norman, and thank you, Adam, for joining in. We absolutely will keep the area open because in the next 10 minutes, we'll have the Nooks opening. It was fun to have you both here. It was fun to see you guys going after it. Hopefully, we'll have some other things next time. I wonder, and I'm going to have to run to the back now just to take a look. Because all the way back here, hey, Ducko, how's it going, man? Long time no see, dude. Oh, someone did grab the bonus weeds. That probably might have been Norman who grabbed it, put him over the top. Boom, 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 boom. Should we do more? You know, we think we're going to do another Saturday of this again, Norman. So it was you. That was a smart play, Adam. It was very much a smart play. I wish I had more to put in that bonus bag. But you did get a pretty good haul on the gift bags too. The little weird walk happens. I'm doing good, Ducko. Thanks for asking. It's been a little bit on the crazy side due to, COVID-19 and all that. But other than that, yeah, I don't even remember all the gift stuff that I put in the bags. I do know that we have like Nook Miles tickets and Taylor tickets, and there is there's a number of things that are in there. But I do know that now that we've ended, we want to make sure that we gather up all the prizes that I remember putting down. Oh, someone found that one. That way we'll have those prizes for next time. But yeah, COVID-19 made things a little weird. We've been able to stream a lot more than what we normally would. So that's a plus in my opinion. But outside of that, all right, so the blue bag got grabbed. Did this one get grabbed? Nope, no one found that one. Oh, now I gotta play which one was which. There we go. And we can go dig up our pitfall seed. That's the other thing is as I pick up, I'll be able to pick up some pitfall seeds. Yeah, I'm sneaky like that, Norman. I'm sneaky like that. I booby trapped some and I had some fake ones. Boom, 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 boom. And then we had some that if you were creative, you could get without taking the pitfall, but someone actually took the pitfall on that one. Didn't have to take the pitfall. A pole vault would have gotten that one. All right. Okay, and the next one would be this one back here. Which means that someone grabbed the pitfall here and braved that one. So all in all, I mean, you guys found most of the gifts. There were 2 of them so far that looks like they weren't found. Or was that 3? 3, oh. Found the other pitfall. Oh, we wanna exit that. We were trying to take a picture of Norman as he was in the pitfall. I know that, oh, this one here at the wishing well. No one picked it up either. All right, so the question is, Because I know I had some hidden behind a few other things. Boom, boom, boom. And that was just me being a little bit on the rude side. So I'm going to grab 2 pitfalls to get to a weed. And we'll definitely be reusing these pitfalls next week, guys. Absolutely. Alright, so... trying to think. Where were the other... Ah, I know where one of them was. You have a present. Okay, Norman. We'll appreciate it, man. No one grabbed the one at the end of the dock. That's, so we put 16 gift bags down. There was a purple one here that got snagged. Okay. I think the white one we picked up. Trying to think. I know there was the staircase one we got. Norman's on his way out. Of course, Nooks does open in the next 4 minutes. And then, guys, we will probably be ending stream around 8:30 today. Again, there's a lot of stuff that I've been doing on Saturdays. We definitely wanted to get the game in. We wanted the people that had participated in the game to also be able to use the Nooks, because we wanted them to be able to get something other than just simple some prizes and stuff here. And you guys did amazing. I have to say, I was nervous a little bit that the flowers were going to get destroyed, but you guys were super awesome about being careful around my flowers. I really appreciate that from both of you guys. It's like a super thank you for that. I think that's all. I think I only hit one prize over here. Do, 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 do. Trying to remember if there were any other bags that I dropped. I know there was 8. I don't believe I dropped any here at the campsite. Alright. And with it raining though, that means that there's a coelacanth possibly I could catch, which would be amazing. Oh, and then there's the lone weed that didn't get picked over here. These were all fake pitfall traps. Of course, it was actually amusing to watch Adam. He was very careful about it, and then he just went brave boy and got through. So awesome to have got that on stream as well. Oh, what'd you catch? I'm completely ready to watch whatever it is. Somebody going fishing and going, oh my god. An oarfish, congrats! I caught one the other day. It's ginormous, and if you actually display it in your house, it sits in like a horse trough. It's insane how big it is. Oh, that's one of the other gifts I forgot about. Let me see. Alright, it's not here. This is one that may have not been picked up by somebody. So that means we'll have some actual packages. Yep, this one right here wasn't grabbed by anybody. We'll go and dig up the pitfall there that we had there for it. But yeah, there's a couple of these pitfalls that if you were careful about how you went about them, you could have avoided the pitfall and actually got the gifts. All right, so out of 16 packages that were hidden, we wound up with a total of... Oh, it's another bass. So 10 of them got picked up. 8 of them were DIY recipes that were older recipes. All right, let's go see. Looks like someone's on their way. All right, Norman's on his way back. Starting his descent from England, it's pro lad Norman. Still in the fancy attire that he was wearing earlier. All right. And let's get it to our nooks and see what we have here for today. And I bet you one thing that we'll definitely have, there's a reason you're called the pro lad. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Ooh. That's interesting. That's expensive too. Retro stereo. Now, good on the retro stereo. It's a rice cooker, right? Yep, rice cooker. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, that's actually a good thing. Is asking what's the turnip prices here today? 70 bells. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't buy turnips. Mostly, but Digret's turnips went completely monster mode. She wound up actually getting like 603 bells for her turnips Tuesday this week. She was playing for about 2 hours, so we made sure that Turtle Club members that were in our Discord were able to get over here. All right, let's see what's in the cabinet. We'll investigate it. Dear Homes, vinyl umbrella, brown paper, and green paper. We still have plenty of paper to wrap prizes with. Botanical, blue crown wall, giraffe print, colorful mosaic, dark wood. Not sure any of those are really what I'm wanting for flooring either. You're 326 today. Oh, nice, Eric. We didn't buy any this week because our prices were 109. And we just didn't want to buy in at that high of a price. It just seemed like a bad bet. Digret's was also 109. My bells never went above 140. Hers hit that 600 mark. Oh, man. You'll be at the entrance. Okay, Norman, I'm just buying this gargantuan TV that I have no need for, but to get in my catalog, and it'll probably wind up being a prize later. All right. Norman, you mad person, you. Dude. Dude. Ah. Ah. And thank you for the pink tulips. You was trying to get what, Adam? Alright, so the pink tulips will go over here with the rest of the pink tulips. Oh, the TV. Well, I needed it for my catalog, and so that was kind of the way it normally goes. Generally, people ask before they buy the expensive items in other people's stores as well. It's kind of part of the etiquette. Had you asked, I might have been more inclined to allow you to purchase it too. Alright, so that's a pink hyacinth. Is that what I'm needing over here? That's what I'm needing over here. So let me go grab my shovel for that. Getting this little special garden station all sorts of good. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Alright. So that should complete that out. Now I just need 3 blue hyacinths, 3 purple. I need so many flowers, it's just insane. Alright. And that's the other fake that we planted. Alright. If you like, Adam, I can absolutely drop the TV down so you can get it in your catalog, so you can order it. Got no problem doing that at all for you, man. You'll be able to order it through Nook Shopping that way, since now it's been in your inventory. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. Be right back. All right. Do 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 do. I'm presuming he's going to go order it or get money to pay me for it, Norman. But he may have just scammed us out of 99,000, which is fine. I can still order the TV, so it's not going to be missing. And if they want to be banned from the channel for that, it's entirely up to them. I don't believe that Adam would be that kind of an individual. I don't recognize the name Save Bendy, but clearly they knew about our channel. And so they absolutely, I would presume they absolutely know the rules and the way we roll here. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Bum 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 ba-da. Da 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 da. I didn't think you would be. I didn't think you would be. Who's crafting today? That's a good question, Eric. The only person that we're not checking on crafting is Apple, because we're wanting Apple to be primed and ready to be booted. But let's see. There's Kid. Let's go to Jacques. Jacques might be crafting. Trying to order it? Okay. Should just be able to go right to your shopping terminal and order it. Hey, Jacques. Here he goes. He broke his arms. Again, this tune we get on only once a week, give or take, so we get to see all of the people's "Where have you been?" statements. Ba-da-da-da. Norman, my goodness, man. We're probably going to need to go talk to. Well, we can't talk to Nick while people are here, but we definitely will be. Oh, it's not Puck. Jar Chiappino. A prince's tunic for Korakman. I don't know. Like I know Korakman got the sprite outfit that makes him look like Link. Said he was kind of partial to it for some reason. Um, and he was running around in a comedian outfit for a bit, the green one, which but said it was too flashy. So it looks like it has to be Apple that's crafting, if anybody's crafting at this hour. Oh wait, maybe not. We didn't see Wade's is open, but now it's open. So nope. So it's not. Oh, Wade didn't care. Okay. Do, do, do. So we checked Puck. We checked Bo. Boom, 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 boom. We checked Jock. Those two aren't crafting because they don't even have their lights up. Hey kid, what's the latest? Do 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. If anybody was crafting, it would have been Apple. A million bells now. Norman, man, you gave like 400K and then you dropped another 400K. I think you might have, man. That's insane, dude. That's insane. It's greatly appreciated, man. All right. So we do have a bit there. Boom, 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 boom. Why is that hamster trapped in there? Hawk, Digrat wants apple, and so the only way to really get a villager to want to leave is to neglect them, and the only way to really neglect somebody is to not talk to them. And so Apple has been doomed to roam their little. Oh, we found another bag. We forgot we put one there. Let's see. All right. Well, now. I think I need to check this one here just to be sure. Oh, that one was missed too. My goodness. Okay. So out of the 16 that we hid, 8 of them weren't found. Interesting. Hey, Victoria. How's it going? We're going to be streaming for about the next 15 minutes. We think Bendy should be arriving back sometime soon. Freya wants to move out today. Ah, interesting. Hope everything's going good. Sausage superhero. Oh, that's awesome, Norman. That's awesome. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. You know, Digrat would love to have her. Oh man. Digrat hates Freya. It's that like the hatred that Digrat has for Freya is legendary. Um, she wound up getting Freya to change her phrase to like "I'm an idiot" or something like that, except for it wasn't family friendly. What she changed it to. So yeah. And I don't remember exactly what happened, other than Freya was like in her way like all the time, like all the time. Like Digrat would be trying to go somewhere in the town, and there would be Freya like standing where Digrat was trying to walk. She'd be trying to get to the post office, and there would be Freya. She'd be trying to get to. Oh, someone's on their way. Do 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 do. Yeah, not family friendly. Digrat is definitely in the not family friendly categories. Has hey for Eugene. Hey, the so-called younger brother Adam West arriving from West. You know, I don't hate any villagers specifically. Like, I can't think of any of them that I'm just like, like some of them get annoying. Like I will agree with Digrat that Truffles is annoying. It's one of the reasons why we were very happy and quick to go buy Truffles. Um, the fact that Apple popped up right next was kind of like, well, it's not an islander that we specifically wanted, but it's one that Digrat really wants. The problem is though, is the game, you have to like line it up just right, because if you don't have an empty space, then the game's like, all right, you can't get this person, and you can't test. Oh, Adam West is back. Thank you, sir. Glad you're able to use it and get it. I don't know where I'm going to put it in my house, but we'll figure it out. I do like the fact, look, someone's on their way. Hey, we have another person showing up. I'm presuming it might be Victoria sneaking in. Or potentially Eric. Could be Hawk. And again, Turtle Club, this being a non-normal stream, very first older brother, Chase. From Costco. Okay. Interesting. Had to let him into your island because he was the first at your campsite. Oh, Rodney. Oh man, isn't he a mouse? Like a jock mouse? Or am I thinking around? Calculation did entire inventory's worth in dual nuggets. Oh wow, that's crazy, Immortal Hawk. You've got gold nuggets everywhere. That's an interesting get up. That's an interesting get up. All right, so let's go ahead and you can't use this item right now. Interesting. Oh, because I'm not in my actual house, I'm in my secondary house. All right, and guys, again, we are ending the stream at 8:30 today, which means that we will be setting the gates to close, so no other people coming onto the island. Oh, Victoria, no worries on that at all. No worries on that at all. All right, we're going to go and close the gate. No further people coming in. And the 10-minute timer will start, guys. This is the timer for when the gates will be not just closed, but the island will shut down as well. So just a reminder, guys, that at the timer's end, if you have not made your preparation plans to leave, then I do apologize. You will be rolled back off the island. Because at 8:30, I've got to stop, and I've got other things I got to do today. Apologies on that 604 Kings, man. We've got a schedule. We try to adhere to it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right, and I don't think this tune's got a TV in its house yet, so snagging that LCD was really helpful. But next Saturday morning, we will be streaming again, as will we be streaming on Monday morning, Wednesday morning, and Friday morning. Oh, someone came right into our house while we were trying to move furniture. Put this right where we need to put it. Bam. And I wonder what TV show is on. Oh, is it blocked? There we go. The phone blocks it. That's funny. Looks like the dating show is currently on there, so that's neat. All right. Of course, we will probably try to use the rest of our time to try to fish up a coelacanth. If we find any shadows in the water that look slightly big. Because it is raining, this is the only time that we really can fish them up. Why what, Chase? Thank you, Adam, for watering with your can. I appreciate that. That does increase the chances that they'll cross-pollinate. Well, apologies, Chase, man. We've been streaming for the last hour and 23 minutes. We usually only stream about half an hour on Saturdays because we have things we have to do. And we typically do an exercise stream on Saturdays as well. This was kind of a bonus stream. Yeah, man. So I understand that you might feel a little frustrated with that, but unfortunately time is one of those things that doesn't treat anybody special or as a favorite. If it did, I would still be 18 and be able to eat all the food I wanted to. All right, and maybe we'll get a coelacanth here. Maybe not. We could get another oarfish or yet another red snapper. All right. Do, do, do. But those members of the Turtle Club that typically do show up for Monday visits, Wednesday island hopping, and Friday super visits, caught an anchovy. They're pretty good. They're a little salty, but not too bad. But they usually know that we do kind of close the stream down at a certain time. We usually make sure that we announce it during the stream when we expect to be ending. And then we do have the timer because we do close the island down. All right. And that's a sea bass. I'm really not digging the fish that I'm getting, but we know the small ones won't be the coelacanth. We need the slightly bigger shadows. I do like how the water seems to be fairly clear and a little lighter in color. I'm used to it being like, you know, the storms on our island are usually bad and violent. They're usually thunderstorms and stuff. So the fact that we're just getting this nice light rain, we're not really used to it on this island. boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Do, do, do. Oh, this might be a cold camp. And of course, it didn't even care about the bait we threw in front of it. Now it does. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Oh, it's a flounder or a dab? It's a flounder, okay. And just a reminder, Turtle Club, for those that are listening to audio, got 4 minutes and 15 seconds left. That's another bass. Oh, wow, that one's really close to the dodo dock. Those are supposedly different spawns, potentially. Alright. And yet another bass. Well, now. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. What chase? Nothing over on that side, really. You don't know, okay. Guys, got 2.5 minutes left before we boot everybody. I would recommend making your way to the airport to vacate. Here? Okay. Hello? A campfire and a red dotted wall. A shallow knit camp. A fossil. And a fossil. Okay, I've got a full inventory. I appreciate the fossils, but that's okay, man. You can keep those items. I don't have a need for any of those in particular. I already have them in my actual catalog, and I do have my fossils are complete. Actually, you know, if you want, you can have those two as well, Chase, if you're still working on your museum. I don't know what they are. All right, go ahead. Have at 'em, man. Oh, no problems, man. I, 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 it would have been cool if you were able to get here a little earlier when we were doing the competition. 30 seconds left, guys. If you are not on your way out at the airport now, you definitely want to be there. Because we will be ending the session. All right, guys, thanks for visiting. Someone is leaving the island right now. Thank you, Adam. Really appreciate it. Thanks for playing as well. Again, next Saturday morning, we expect to be playing the other weed game as well. At 7 a.m., we'll start getting people on. At 7:30, we expect to fire it off. That will give everybody about an hour to shop, as well as other things. Thank you for going, Norman. Appreciate it. You see, you won the fishing competition. Yeah, Norman, we really weren't competing, but you definitely did catch one more than I did. All right, guys, and session is ending. Thank you for staying on. Turtle Club, thank you to everybody who showed up today. It's been a pretty good day today. I mean, it's about an hour before I got to go to bed, so I got some stuff I got to do. But Hawk showed up, Eric showed up, Sally had to go to work. Norman came here, Save Bindi was here, also known as Adam West. Ducko is here, which we haven't seen in forever, and he jumped right back into our Discord. Victoria popped in, feeling a little tired because she had some family, and family can do that to you guys. 604 Kings unfortunately got there a little bit late, but that's no worries. Is there anything I'd be planning to do for the island? There's a lot I'm planning to do for the island, Dio. There's so many things that I've got plotted and planned for, but we will absolutely be getting to that sometime during this week, probably in between streams and whatnot. There's some things that I'm thinking about redoing the sides of everybody's houses. I'm not really keen on it entirely, mainly because the time it's going to take. But the cash you drop, to say the very least, will go a long way to helping with that. Anything money based, I plan to be upgrading everybody's houses to full. Dismag synchros. I know Korak Man, he doesn't play a whole lot, bless his heart. So we'll probably be getting his house upgraded for him as a surprise. I know he might be playing sometime in June. He was playing about every weekend or so. Like after I would be done with Ring Fit, he would get on for about 20 minutes. But doesn't really have that option at the moment. But I like how this kind of all turned out. But the amount of space it takes is just so huge. It absolutely will. It absolutely will, Norman. I'm thinking of bringing the fence in 2 clicks on both sides. Which doesn't sound like a whole lot, right? But bring the fence in, remove the trees. I'm also thinking about removing the alley. So each house is going to require, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spaces. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But it's actually 7 because the way the math works. So every 7's a house. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think we can get 3 houses a row. And if I'm able to do that, it'll kind of free up. And I'll have one other house move far, far away. But it'll free up this space here and this space here so I can build up some more flower gardening. And realistically, what I would do is I'd probably move Apple's space because I'm trying to get Apple evicted. and I would probably make this whole area back here for cross-pollination stuff. That's probably my big, huge goal. And most likely, this walk path will be just here. There won't be any crosswalk path there at all. And probably there'll still be a path here though, because I want people to be able to get once they're done visiting people from one side to the other. But that's the expectation, guys. But yeah, any flower hybrids you may want. I kind of want to get the hybrids myself. I really appreciate where Hawk had dropped off some black flowers for us, the black roses. And we've got a couple of gold ones from that. But I kind of want to like play with that a bit more, because the journey is really what Animal Crossing is all about, in my opinion. But yeah, Turtle Club, I am starting to ramble really, really heavy. I really need to get off and go and do some stuff and get done before I have to go to bed. Thank you all for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. For those who played today, Adam and Norman, hope you enjoy your prizes. We were really super excited to see everybody here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to have myself a good little chorin in the real world, and then a good break, and then a good night. You all have a good breakfast, good lunch, good dinner. Whatever you do, Turtle Club, stay safe. Wash your hands. Have a good one. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.